Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I am going to do a first impressions get ready with me with the Joah Beauty products that I bought from CVS in my area. This is a Korean beauty line, and I do get the Joah box. I get this question a lot, that I do get the Joah Beauty box, and are they the same products? They are not. If Joah Beauty was sending me their box every month, I would be getting their own products, not products from different companies. So I'm gonna do this whole video with you guys. This is gonna be quite long, so get a snack, get ready, because I have a lot of stuff to go through. I mean, I bought something from every part of their line. Lipsticks, mascara, primer, foundation, concealer, BB cream. I got brushes, and I mean, I got it all, like eyeshadows, and I'm only gonna use their products, so we're gonna see how they actually work, if we like them, you know, that kind of stuff. As you guys know, I am always on my camera with a full face of makeup, and today I have nothing on, including my eyebrows. My hair was just washed and I just threw it back into a ponytail because I don't want to get like a whole bunch of foundation in my hair. So don't mind my eyebrows. I'm going to be putting on my foundation. I'm going to be putting on my primer and my foundation and concealer first, then I'll go in with the brow products and we're going to see how they work. I'll show you guys kind of how I do my brows. I am a person that I like to do my makeup in quiet. I have a hard time talking while I do makeup, so I'm going to try really hard to kind of like talk through the steps. We're going to see how these products work. Let me show you a bunch of the stuff that I got. I didn't take any of it out of its packaging, so I'll do that while I'm making my video, but of course I'll cut that out. So I got these two brushes. This one is the Joah Large Powder Brush. This is beautiful. Like, that's such a nice brush. I'm excited to see how it is. I think this brush was $5.99. Here's the brush. It is very, very nice. I do like this a lot. And it's just a simple handle, the gold and white. And then this is the eyeshadow brush. Now, this isn't like a typical crease brush for me, but this will probably be good for smudging any sort of eyeshadow that I want to put on my lower lash line. Yeah, I mean, that's a good smudger brush right there. So these are really nice. I really like them. They don't feel cheap. I think this little one was $3.99 and the big one was $5.99. I didn't know what to get for like for a bronzer. So I got the Be My Everything Blush and Bronze Palette. It looks like it's one solid color. Not one solid color, but like one, yeah, there is no separation. So we have bronzer, blush, and like a lighter, maybe highlighter right here. So we'll see how this goes. But I did get this one, and this is this has a brush included, and this is a powder contour palette. I'm so self-conscious of my eyebrows. I just am. These are what I have on my face all the time. This is where my hair like tries to grow, but it doesn't grow. And the rest just stays like this. And that's my dark spot right there. That won't go away. So I like to cover that so nobody sees it. All right, so here is the powder contour palette. And it looks like this. I like that bronzer right there. It's a bit on the warmer side, but I'm excited to use it. It is more of a slanted brush, which I probably won't use this unless I do like blush or maybe actually do a contour, but I probably won't use this. The eyeshadow palette, this is called Birthday Suit, and this was $9.99. I don't normally go to CVS. I usually go to Walgreens. So I've never seen their beauty product like this. I've never seen this line before. So I was really excited to see a brand new like makeup line. I was like, yes, I'm going to. Is that a hair? There's like a big black hair. At least it's not in the packaging. Hold on. It looks like a brush hair. I mean, it's like almost like Jaclyn Hill lipsticks right there. There's the hair. I think it's a brush hair. But anyway, here is the eyeshadows. Oh, they seem to be all shimmer. I have another palette here that I might grab in and see if I can make a look. Because I don't know if I can make a full look with this, because these are all shimmer except for that one. So I'm going to need a base shade and a crease shade. So I'll see what I can make with this. And let's see. Here's the mascara. My kids are home. Summer break has officially started. Okay, so here is the mascara. Cute packaging. I really like the packaging of this makeup. Mascara. Ooh. All right, there's a mascara. It kind of looks fibrous, like there's fibers on it. So we'll see. This is a volume and lengthening mascara. Okay. We have a eyeliner. Have you seen anybody on YouTube do a full face of Joah Beauty makeup? I was looking for some today and I couldn't find it. So here's the felt tip eyeliner. It's kind of like a very wet, that's very wet. So when I wash my hair, I still have these fuzzies all over my head. Okay, the next thing is this. This is the brow product. This is $8.99. Okay, so it has a spoilie on the end, and then there is the product. This feels very cheap, like very light plastic, like it's gonna break. And then I got the brow pencil and gel, and this is in black brown as well. I think I got black brown or dark brown for the little pencil, and then I got black brown for, okay, so here we go. Here is the brow pencil. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just gonna leave it there. So we have right here is the brow product, and then underneath here is the gel. It's just like a little bit of it's like a little mascara wand that you kind of comb through your brows, which I'll comb through my brows before I do my actual makeup. And I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I did bring some other products that I normally use out just in case something doesn't work, so we can actually do the makeup. Okay, so I got this Selfie Ready setting spray, and it's a matte setting spray. I do have an oily T-zone, so I like to use matte setting sprays if I use one. I don't normally use the setting spray, but I do like to get matte ones, but I will use this for any kind of shimmer shadow. It smells like baby powder, and it's not a bad spray. All right, so here is the BB cream, and this is Truly Yours BB Radiant Beauty Balm. It's light to medium, and this was $8.99, and it looks like this. So I don't know what I'm gonna use yet. I don't know, I think I'm gonna use the foundation, because the foundation reminds me of the Too Faced Born This Way. I think that's what it's called, foundation bottle. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work, especially with someone with like an oily T-zone. And this is the bottle right here. It's beautiful. It's frosted glass, but it looks it looks wet. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it looks really, really watery. This is a full coverage concealer. Maybe that will help me have a full coverage foundation look. Dark circle concealer. So I'll put this on after I put on my foundation. Okay, so then I have a ton of lip products, which we're going to use and see which one, we're gonna see which one I use. I got 2 lip glosses, because even if I don't use a lip gloss today, I'll definitely use them. I love lip gloss. So I got this lip gloss. This is the Mirror lip gloss, and this is in the shade Enchanted Rose. I have the Mirror lip gloss in the shade Magic Potion, which this is just like a clear lip gloss, which I really like clear lip glosses with a little bit of sparkle to them. So this is what that one looks like. This can go with any lipstick you wear. Then I got the rest of the lipstick products. I got a bunch of them because I love lip products. Is one of the things that I have the most of. And this one is a matte gel lipstick in the shade Babe. And looks like it may have been swatched, or I don't know. That's the shade right there. That's really pretty though. Really pretty, and like a very subtle rosy shade. Then we have these cute ones right here. The packaging for this is adorable, like so super cute. I really, really like this package. Okay, so this is the matte velvet lipstick, and this is in the shade Raspberry Mousse. And there's the shade right there. I got pretty similar shades. They didn't really have that many shades. That is beautiful. So I kind of just picked up what they had. I have a liquid lipstick. It's What a Matte liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Cupcake. I'm not gonna swatch them all because we'll be here forever and I still have to do my makeup. So, oh, I thought I got a primer. Did I not get a primer? I thought I got a primer. Maybe I didn't. So I will have to use, I'll use the primer that I use all the time. Okay, so this is Cupcake right here, and just regular doe foot applicator. That's a pretty shade. Well, there's not much on the applicator. Okay, the applicator is dry. Here's the shade. I have 2 lip liners right here. They didn't have very many lip liners to go with the lipstick, so I kind of just got lip liners that I thought would go well with the shades that I picked up. So, and I have so many lip liners already in my house that like I really don't need that many lip liners. I do wear lip liner a lot. I like to like line my lips and then just put a little bit of gloss in like the center of my lips, and that will be my lip color. Very simple, very pretty. So I have this one right here, which is just like a brown, deep brown red. And then I have this one, which is like a deeper shade. So they just didn't have any nudes. Like, it was very weird. They had a lot of nude, like pinky nude lipsticks, but they didn't have that many lip liners. So I was like, oh, I'll just choose something that may go with it. But I wanted, like I said, I wanted to get something from the entire line, so that way I could actually do a full face. But I think I forgot primer, unless they didn't have primer and I don't remember. All right, and then here is the other lip liner. Okay, so now let's begin. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I need a mirror, and I'm going to put on my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I use this all the time. It's just, I love using this one. This is a great primer for me. All right, my kids are about to go in the pool, so I'm gonna put this on. This primer, if you guys have used it or you don't, if you haven't, you need to let it set for at least 30 seconds before you put your makeup on. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna help my kids real quick get in the pool because I need to make sure there's no bugs in it. And then I will be back to continue this video. But yeah, I just usually put it on my T-zone, and I put this on real good. This is very moisturizing too. And I just put it on like that, and then I put some over here so that when I cover my dark spot, it covers up real good. All right, so I'm gonna let this set for 30 seconds, probably a little bit longer, and I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go help my kids clean the pool out, like skim it, because both of them are like scared to death of bugs. And it's the summer. There's nothing I can do. My kids are gonna be in and out, going in the pool, screaming, yelling. It's summer, guys. All right, so I put the e.l.f. Cosmetics, I put the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer on. You're supposed to let it set in for at least 30 seconds before you actually use it. So I put that on. So now we are going to try the foundation. I'm gonna put this on with a beauty blender. I don't like using brushes for my foundation just because I don't know, I don't like the application. So there is a dropper for this foundation. So we're going to put some right here. It is very liquidy. And I have my beauty blender, what I normally use. And I have a mirror behind me, so I'm just gonna start tapping this in. Oh, and it was really hard to find your foundation to actually see if it's your color. And this is very pale, especially since I'm starting to get a tan. But it doesn't seem like the coverage is all that bad. Like, a little goes a long way. I'm surprised. I need a mirror. A lot. Yeah, this is not my shade at all. And I hate not having 2 hands. It is very, very uneven. Like, this is the most uneven application of foundation I've ever seen. Can you guys see that? It's so uneven. But we're gonna keep building because that's what you do. It dries down pretty fast. But this is definitely not my my color. I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Color Stay for just a little bit, just so I can kind of even everything out because it's not getting even. And I need to even everything out to stop making it look so patchy. So much better now. My forehead still looks really uneven. But we're gonna keep moving on, guys. Full face of first impressions. I really don't like the foundation. Like, I don't like the foundation at all, which is a bummer because now I'm wondering how the concealer is gonna be. Okay, so now that I used the foundation and I look like Casper the Ghost, I mean, guys, look how white my face is right now. I don't like the foundation at all. I'm gonna keep saying it, I don't like the foundation. We are gonna go into the dark circle under eye stuff. You have to go like that, pop it out, push it out. So we'll try this first, and then we'll go in with the concealer. I like this color a lot better than the color of the foundation that I used. This doesn't really have any coverage either. They definitely need to get better coverage for their foundations, their concealers, because that doesn't really have any coverage. And look, you can still see my skin coming through. My cheeks are getting flushed and you can see them being flushed underneath my skin. Okay, so let's go in with the concealer. The concealer has a little nozzle. And this was the lightest shade, and it's darker than the actual foundation. Yeah, look, it's darker than the foundation. Maybe I can kind of smooth the foundation in with this concealer. And this is very tacky. I go down my nose, the sides of my nose with the concealer, because that's where my foundation wears off the most, is down the sides of my nose, on my nose. My foundation wears off right here, so I like to pack it on. But this is a nice thick concealer. This would be great for the foundation itself, because this has more coverage than the foundation. Look, I have foundation all in my hairline. All right, so now I'm going to conceal my chin. Right here. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do for my concealer and my foundation. Now, I don't have any setting powder, so I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics powder. I hit pan on this, so I'm just going to lightly go in and just set the places that are my trouble spots. So I'll set my chin, I'll set my forehead right here, I'll set right here. I don't bake because I find when I bake I look really overly done, and I don't like looking like really overly done, so I don't bake at all. And then I like to set my eyelids. Whatever I've left on my brush, I usually just kind of lightly tap it anywhere else that I think needs a little bit of extra setting. Okay, so now that my setting powder's on, my foundation is as good as it's gonna get. Like, it's not gonna get any better. Definitely not gonna get any better. I'm going to do my eyebrows. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use this little one, and I will brush my eyebrows down, because to find your actual, if you're looking for your arch for your eyebrows, like the way that they're supposed to be, you brush your eyebrow hair down like this. So I brush my eyebrow hair down, and then I trace my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows naturally start here. So like, I like to take my eyebrow pencil and I like to just go like this, so I know where to end my brow. And then I kind of just trace my brows, natural arch. And then I lightly fill everything in. So there's the end. For a while I was filling my brows in super large, and I've stopped doing that, and I like my brows being a little bit smaller than I used to put them in. So now I'm just gonna fill everything in. So I'm gonna go over my arch. I'm gonna fill in where my arch is. And any imperfections I'll clean up as I go. I do like this brow product. I think that it's working really nicely. So now that my brows are on, I had a pretty difficult time with this. This is really soft. So it kind of like melts on your skin once you get it on. So that was my issue with that. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. My brows aren't the best. I'm gonna move on because it's gonna take me too long to fix them, and we're just gonna go on. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the eyes. And I have this eyeshadow palette right here, but I don't think I can, I'm gonna have a hard time making one eyeshadow look with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the Joah Beauty palette. I'm gonna just use what I have with these two palettes. So I'm gonna lay this white shade down first. So I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Just so I can create a nice base down and I can start working this. I like to use concealer on my eyelids, and I already have concealer on them, so I use that as primer. I've never really used primer for my eyelids. I kind of just always put concealer on and just called it a day. I guess I can just use, I'll use this brown right here as a light brown, and I'll just start building my crease up, and then I will go in with the other shades and just build up that dark brown, and then use one of the shimmers for, I don't know, let's just do it. Okay, so let's use this light brown. Just gonna dab in there and just slowly start building up my crease. I like to dab right here at the corner of my eye to kind of just darken that up as I go. And I just very lightly build up my crease. Now I'll bring the lightest shade up and kind of fan it out a little bit so it starts to create a little bit of dimension. And I just build it and build it. All right, so now I'm gonna use the other eye, or do the other eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the brown from this palette. I'm gonna dip in and just darken up the outer edge of my eye. When I first started like getting into makeup and really getting into eyeshadow, it was after I started my channel. And I was so used to doing like windshield wipers to put on my eyeshadow. And I remember Anne like doing her eyeshadow in one of her videos, and she was like doing this circular motion on her eyeshadow, and it was just She just did a really good job, and it just kind of blended out beautifully. This is a nice brown. That blended out really nicely. She was just doing circular motions, and her eyeshadow was just blending out so beautifully. And I remember telling her, like, oh my gosh, I never knew about the circular motions. And that's when I started like doing my eyeshadow differently. And I don't know, that just brought back some memories right there. Because she can blend and can blend her eyeshadow to the gods. All right, so now I'm just gonna bring this over just a little bit so it doesn't look so empty. So now I'm going to add the shades that I used on my top lid, which were only 2. Actually, I put this shade right here all over, and then I put this shade in my crease and went up with it, and then I used the darkest shade in this palette. So I'm going to use the same shades on my lower lid. I'm pretty sure my kids are fighting in the pool. Like, I'm pretty sure I hear them fighting. I feel like I kind of added a little bit too much of that color under my eyes. But we're going for the dramatic look today. This video is gonna be so long. All right, so I'm just gonna real quick brighten up my under eyes because I feel like there is just a lot of darkness under there right now. So what I like to do is I take just any banana powder really, and I just kind of sweep it under my eyes, and then I just leave it just like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the shimmers, and I think I'm going to try this red shimmer right here and put it all over my lid, and I like to use little concealer brushes for that. So we'll see how it works. And then I think I'll put in the center lid, I'll put this bright shimmer right here. That's in the Huda palette. Oh, that's not bad. Like, I think that went on really nice. I didn't put any kind of setting powder on it. Just went on nice. I mean, it's more like a satin than it is a shimmer because it's not like sparkly shimmery. But I don't think it went on bad at all. And I do like the color a lot. So now I'm just going to blend that color in so it kind of like goes together. And then all I'm gonna do is take this shimmer right here, and I'm going to put that in my center lid. And I do like spraying my brush for this one because it kind of, when you spray your brush, it makes it stay longer. The shimmer does. All right, so now that I have a little bit of shimmer on there, I'm gonna take this smaller brush and take that dark shade that I was using on my outer edge and kind of just blend all that out so it looks like it's blended. Like that. And now I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my mascara. And I guess I should do it on, camera because I'm using this one. I'm kind of nervous about this eyeliner. It looks a little weird. I definitely like a darker eyeliner. Like, I like my eyeliner to be super, super dark, and this is not dark. It's just not even showing up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over it with another mascara. I'm gonna go over this with another eyeliner. I really like the Maybelline Precise eyeliner. It's got this really big felt tip right here. And it's so easy to apply. You just kind of glide it on. All right, my eyeliner's on. And now we're gonna try the mascara. But first I'm gonna put on the Sills Booster XL by Lancome because I've been using this with all of my mascaras, so I don't wanna like change up my routine. So I'm gonna do what I normally do, and I'm just going to prime my eyelashes. I don't know if I see a difference with this primer and my eyelashes. Since I've been using it, I have no idea. But I got it from Sephora, my Sephora Play. And I've just been putting it on ever since. So we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so now we're gonna use the mascara from Joah. I don't, it's already gotten on underneath my eyelashes. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's very gloopy, like it's getting everywhere. It definitely lengthens them. I poked myself in the eye. Man, I gotta wait. I think there's fibers in it, but the fibers are like wet. They're not dry fibers at all. They're like wet fibers. I'm gonna have mascara everywhere. Like I'm gonna have to scrape mascara off of my face. Wait till you guys see how much mascara is everywhere. And this is not a normal thing to happen. I mean, I usually get mascara somewhere. Okay, so here's the mascara on my eyes. Let's get some Pat McGrath over here. Save the day. Just makes your lashes look a little bit fuller. Like there's such a big difference when you use this mascara. Look at, I mean, don't look at that. That's ridiculous. Good Lord, Abby, what is wrong with you? All right, so now I'm gonna take some of this little white shimmer that I have in here while the mascara on my face dries, because y'all know, you gotta let that dry before you take it off. And I'm going to put it underneath of my brow bone. Add some of this eyeliner, the Sorbet eyeliner I was talking about, my favorites. Just a little bit of white eyeliner to kind of like brighten that up, just like that. And now we're gonna do the bronzer, highlight, and then we're done, guys. Then we're done. This is the longest video I've ever made in my entire life. All right, so we're gonna go into the bronzer and contour. I need this, I don't know why I put this way. And we are going to use this big powder brush and just start dipping. So I like to put bronzer everywhere. Just, I love bronzer so much. So I kind of just bronze my entire face so I don't look pale. And I slowly bring it into my forehead. Like I don't put like a ton on my forehead, like in the middle. I kind of just outline my forehead. Oh, that looks patchy. Oh. All right, so we're gonna contour my nose a little bit because, you know, why not? I'm not very good at nose contouring. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I just kind of go to the tip of my nose and bring it up. Oh, that's terrible. And just like this. I'm not sure why I contour my nose because I'm not sure what it does. Guys, I really, what the heck? I really don't like this foundation. It's driving me insane, and I think I contoured my nose really awful. What in the world, Abby? What did I do? That looks awful. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave my nose alone because I can't anymore with that. I can't. I don't know what I do with that. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with highlight. This is the highlighter. It's called highlighter. Wait, how is that a bronzer? It literally, it says bronzer. Okay, we're gonna go in with this bronzer. I like a good bronze. I like a good highlight. I mean, it's pretty. It's not like, this is like one of those highlighters that's very subtle. I like to bring my highlight up here. This is not one of those highlights that you're like, wow, you're glowing to the gods. This is one of those highlights you're like, oh, okay. I guess we're having a quiet day. All right, so then I'm gonna go in with this Mega Glow Bloom Time by Wet n Wild. I just got it the same day I got all this other stuff. And I'm going to just place it like that. Wow. I like to kind of, my whole family's home now. I've got my husband who's coughing outside. It's making me want to choke him. And my kids outside fighting. Okay, now that the highlight is on, we're gonna go in with the blush, and these are really beautiful. And I like to use this kind of blush, and I like to use this kind of blush brush with the angle. I change up my blush brushes all the time, and I like to use my blush after I'm done my highlight, so it kind of like blends them together. So it looks more natural. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm gonna put up this video. I really don't. Okay, I don't like that. So I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the Pretty Vulgar blush that we got in our BoxyCharm. And it's the shade Make Them Blush. All right, so now that's on. I hate this whole entire look. We are gonna go in with the lipsticks. So I think I'm gonna try, I'm just gonna go with the natural lip look. And I think I'm gonna go in with this Babe. Without the chunks, please. All right, I think we're gonna go with another shade because that just was dumb. Let's go in with this one. All right, we'll just leave it at that. All right, guys, so that is it for my Joah Beauty makeup look. What I like and what I don't like. I don't mind the bronzer. The bronzer is okay. It's not the best thing I've ever used. It's all right. I didn't mind it. I don't like the highlight at all. The blush is a little bit too light for me, but I'm sure we can use this. I can use this and it won't go to waste. And I do like the bronzer that's in there. I kind of wish I used that one. I hated the eyeliner. I don't like the foundation, but I do like their concealers. Their concealers are not bad. They're not bad. They're not, like, these are great foundation shades for me. I need to go lighter, but they didn't have any lighter shades for me to use. I don't mind this lip color. I think it's beautiful. The mascara wasn't terrible. It just didn't lengthen as much as I like. And what else do we use? Oh, the eyeshadow palette. I wish that there was more to do with this eyeshadow palette. I wish that there was more mattes. It wasn't all shimmers, but I did like the way that the brown did blend out. The brown blended out beautifully. The brushes. I really do like this brush, and I do like the smudger brush. I think the smudger brush did a great job smudging. I really do. I think it did a great job smudging. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, look, we got lip gloss. Let's put lip gloss on. What am I doing? Is it glossy? I don't think it's glossy. I feel it. But I don't see it. All right, guys, that is it for today. I'll make sure to link everything in my description box. Thanks for being here with me. Thank you for watching me put on makeup without my eyebrows. That was quite scary for me. Very scary for me. Thank you so much for always being so kind and loving, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll make sure to link this makeup in my description box. It is at your local CVS well, I found it at my local CVS, so I'm sure it's at yours. Let me know if you've ever used any of their products before. Let me know if this is a video you want to see. If you guys want to see another full face of using certain makeup, I would love to do that with you guys. And I hope everyone's having a really great weekend. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so very much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!